We got ourselves a Kitty Pryde, Tease, and Rivals. I think this is like my third or fourth Kitty Rivals video, and I'm gonna keep them coming every time I see some news. Cause Kitty, might be one of the biggest Kitty reps on socials. But yeah, so we can see in this gallery card you can unlock that Emma basically had Iron Man use his tech to build up a Marauder, the Marauder ship. Because Kitty was captain of the Marauders too during Krakoa, so I think that might be that same ship since it takes place during Krakoa. But to basically go through space into the Collector's Museum and collect the critters that Deadpool and them broke out and freed, from what I read of it. And then they had Jeff. It looked like they used some pin particles to shrink the creatures. At least I think that's what's going on. Unless they grew Jeff, I'm pretty sure they shrunk the creatures so Jeff could carry them. So you see Throg, Cosmo, who's the other one? Oh yeah, Devil Dinosaur, along with that boy Lockheed, and that's just full on Lockheed. There's no mistaking him like there was in the Deadpool trailer. That's just my boy Lockheed. And it's even more of a Kitty, teaser since, like I said, she was the captain of the Marauders during Krakoa. They just straight up used the Marauder ship. And then there was also a nice little detail where like Emma brought up Jeff and Punisher was on the crew. He was like, "Oh yeah, the shark, right?" She told that man, she said his name is Jeffrey and he is a land shark. Like she was over there popping off on Punisher, not calling him by his name. She said he has a name. He is not just the shark. But yeah, so Kitty and Rivals will be clean. And then speaking of Kitty and Rivals, I also saw this Kitty Rivals fan art on Twitter by this artist Desai. I don't know how to pronounce that, but there's felt like highlighting this because this is just, well, this is clean right here. This is just the Captain Pryde fit. That's her, Krakoa fit. They'd have to make that a legendary skin though. No shot they would no, because Kitty, as much as I rep Kitty, she kind of has a bad fashion sense, and the Red Queen is like one of her best fits. Like making that default would be one of the most absurd things they can do, because her other fits they ain't hitting on point.